Hello everyone and welcome to this little taxi review of ours on the Hyundai Kona. 1.6 litre engine, gets up to us like 58 miles to the gallon, holds about 394 litres in a spacious boot. And as we close the boot quickly, we bring around here 0 to 60, 11 seconds. But the question is it comfy enough? Is it quick enough? Well, if I had my way, which Volkswagen unfortunately wouldn't give me the chance, I really wanted to try out the ID3 or even maybe the Kia Niro. So the question is to hand you over to Gary, because at the end of the day, this is Gary's car.
And we'll start it up. It starts up with a nice little bit of a tune to get us going. Now, how does it drive? Well, I'll put my specs on. Basically, it's nippy. But before I had this car, I did have a Toyota Corolla, and I've got to say, the gearbox is not as responsive in this as it is the Corolla. This is an automatic gearbox, which is quite good, but the Corolla gearbox was VAX belt driven, very smooth. This gearbox is a little bit clunky. It's 0 to 60 in 11 seconds, which is, see, we're moving up now. The response of it is not quite as good as the Corolla, but if you look at that, we're doing 61 to the gallon at the minute. So 61 to the gallon ain't bad at all. And when you're commuting around town, it's a little bit better than that. We will stick it into sport mode, because this got the eco mode, and then we can put it into sport mode. And the sport mode, you'll see the way it all lights up on sport mode, and it does move quite quickly. Generally, it's a comfortable ride. As we'll show in a minute, we'll show round the inside of the car, and we'll do the seat test, which to see whether or not how big the seats are. Because the two of us, myself and Lee, we're going to sit in it, and we'll see how much room we have. Now we're both 6 foot blokes, so we'll see how tall how our leg room is sitting in the car together. Now we'll come around this roundabout here, and then we have a straight bit of road where we can. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're now going to put it into sport mode, and you'll see the dash change colour. And sport mode is quite nippy. Sport mode isn't bad, because it's moving up here quite quickly, quite fast with sport mode. Look at that. And on sport mode as well, we're still keeping it at 60.4 to the gallon, so it doesn't use much more fuel. You just got that bit of extra power in it on the sport mode. So generally, it's good. Right, let's now have a look at the most important thing of all, the inside of the vehicle. And how big is it? In the back, the legroom in the back is pretty good. Lee's now going to sit in. And how much leg room do you have there?
I've got to be very honest, I'm very surprised at the leg room with it.
Now you're 6 foot.
I'm 6 foot.
And shall we say a thick set lad?
We will say that, yeah. Probably
okay,
a
now,
bit more on the thick, maybe, you know what I mean? But yes, I would say that you could probably get 3 of me in here fine.
Right, and that's comfortable in the back.
It's comfortable enough in the back.
Around there. So we do have quite a bit of leg room in the back.
Very comfortable.
So overall, this vehicle, so 3 lads in the back.
Three lads in the back, I think would suffice very, very nicely, and would fit in no problem at all.
Right. So now,
plenty of nice headroom.
So I sit in as well, and bear in mind, I'm 6 foot as well. We'll shut the door because outside's raining.
Except for the front door.
Yeah, my seat's getting wet down there. So generally, that's the outlay of the car. Generally down here, through the middle there. It's pretty good. We're both sitting here, so look, there's my legs there, which is lots of leg room there.
Plenty of leg room.
Your legs are there.
My legs are
lots
here.
Lots of leg room there.
Eyes off the crotch.
And then plenty of room in the boot. Well, a little
Plenty
bit
of room
in the boot.
with sort of like enough headroom.
And that's the thing with this vehicle as well. You do get a lot of headroom.
You do get a lot of headroom. As a little mini SUV, it's not too bad at all.
So overall, would you recommend this to be a taxi?
I'd probably say yes. But until I actually test drive a Nero or a ID3, which I believe are better cars, but I need to know for myself. So,
Right.
as hybrids go, it's nice.
Also, this has got...
But I preferred the Corolla.
Right, you compared the Corolla.
I did prefer the Corolla.
See, this inside is bigger than the Corolla.
I can, yeah, I'll go with the headroom on that.
Because many times in my Corolla, people will get in the
I
back
did slag
and
it off. I did slag it off.
they would bang their heads on the roof as
They
they got
would.
in.
It was a little bit on the narrow side, and I did say that you need to be like a contortionist to get yourself into places that you never thought you could.
So this vehicle inside is bigger than the Corolla.
It is, and after the test drive before with it, it is quite nippy. It is a nice little car. For 25 grand, which is what one of these costs, I just think there is better cars on the market.
Right.
But if you're going to buy one, it will do as a taxi.
Plus factor into it as well, Hyundai's ultra reliability.
I don't know, but Kia have kind of got a better reliability.
Kia are similar.
Oh look, and someone decided to pull up next to us while we're filming. Just a Peugeot 309.
You find, everywhere you go, you will find people parking next to you. No matter where you are, people will park next to you.
That's not ploy, by the way, because they're the worst taxis ever. They are the worst ones.
What's that?
A Peugeot.
Peugeot are not good. Not
good at all. Not good at all. But
so overall, to sum up, Corona as a taxi, put it under the trade.
No, not a Corona, not a Corona, a Kona. Kona, not a Corona, a Kona.
Corona's a lager, isn't it?
The Hyundai Kona. If you want to buy one, 25 grand. They got up to about 62 miles to the gallon. Oh, like I said, boot space 394 litres. It is quite small if you want to do an airport run, though. They are quite small for that. And 0 to 60 in 11 seconds. I don't know. I'd rather go for something a bit different. So Volkswagen, Kia, if you're watching this, I need to try your electric hybrids out. Please. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
To the pip.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.